Hi Jordan and Minor, I've just done a walkthrough on your investment property. Really exciting. It looks fantastic. They're not ready for PCI yet. The painters are still here. They haven't completely fitted it off. So we're probably going to look at least another 3 weeks before they reach PCI, to call for PCI. So just FYI, that's where we're at. So here is lot 136. This is what it looks like to the right. This is the entry into the estate. This is really lovely. It is elevated and very private. The block retaining is made of concrete, so we won't have any termite issues. They are at fit off stage, so it's fully enclosed already. It looks like the trades are here, so I will be able to get through. So here's your garage. This is the wiring that's coming in for the that would be the wiring in there for, why would they put the wiring there when they've opened out the wiring on this side? For this particular design, this is where the NBN box and everything else will come through. So, not sure yet. They'll probably fix that up. So garage is in, manhole is in. This would be for the remote control coming through to the main property. So the entryway is there. Hello, how are you? Okay, so this is the first bedroom. This is a view from the first bedroom up the front. It's a bit breezy, so the door might shut on me. This is really nice. This is a really nice design because it draws a lot of light into this room. The fact that the window opens out means that it is really secure, so they can still keep it ajar and no one will be able to break in. The built-in robe is situated behind the door. So they've got the wiring in for the smoke alarms, and that would be for the down lights, and then that would be for the ceiling fan. Okay, bedroom number 2, likewise, built-in robe. So the window opens out, so the other block is quite elevated, which is really good because there's enough light that comes through here, but it's going to be very private. So that's pretty good there. Coming along, that's where I came in, so that's the garage. Opposite the garage is your linen cupboard. So this is where they're at the moment. Okay, and then you have your main bedroom. So that is going to be air conditioned in the main bedroom. This is your main bedroom windows. You have a built-in robe through there, and then you've got your ensuite in here. So vanity is in, toilet is not yet in. The tilers have been, so the painters are here. Okay, we'll shut that door. Okay, so across from the main bedroom is your main bathroom. So the vanity is in, toilet will most likely go there, and then you've got your shower space over here. Oh, that's interesting. No, that would be the toilet. The shower space is here. Sorry, I was looking for the tiles. I'm thinking, where's the tiles over here? There's no tiles. So that would be where the toilet would be. And this would be where the shower would be. So as you come in here, the toilet is all the way over there. It's not a separate toilet. Oh my goodness, it's really breezy. So this is your linen cupboard. Oh, your linen cupboard. Yeah, you store your linen cupboard. No, this is your laundry. Here's your internal laundry. Fan light and exhaust. That would go in there. There's a light, then exhaust. Then your main living area through here. Air conditioning conduits are already in place and everything's covered up, so the painters are in doing their thing at the moment. Hello, how are you? So here is the covered entertaining area. They've tiled it, they haven't finished off the grouting. So this is pretty good, and this must be your backyard down here, which is rather interesting. It does look like it is your backyard. Good spot for a pool. This is a reserve down the back, so you have this beautiful aspect here. It is really, really breezy. Okay, so the pylons are here. They finished the cladding outside, but they haven't painted it. Here's your side access. So that would be your tap, and chances are, if it's separately metered, actually no, this is Logan, not Caboolture, will be okay. Alright, so you are actually going to be quite protected from this side on the elements, as such, which is good, which is good. Okay, so this would be where the hot water will be, so they're going to place the hot water here. And this bedroom belongs to unit 2. Now this would be the hot water system, and this is where the fence is probably going to go. Okay, so they've got an aluminium sheeting here, that's good. So they're going to place this fence up along here, so this is the only space you have for your auxiliary dwelling, for your smaller dwelling. Okay, so checking out the eaves, it looks really nice. It's nice and elevated, but this is a really, really breezy block. So they also have this little section tiled. This is really quite a spacious area. And then your access over there. So that's where the main entry to this particular side will be. You've got air conditioners through there, and then you've got your concrete retaining wall with a fence. The view is really good. It is elevated. It is lovely and breezy at the moment. Love those big gum trees down the back. That's the reason why they're reserves, because the actual gum trees are so developed. Okay, your glass sliding doors into your main living area, air conditioners there. The laundry is situated behind the entry door. You've got your galley style kitchen through there. This will be bedroom number 2 for this particular unit, for this particular design, with a really big built-in robe. Then coming through here, there is a little bit of a storage off the hallway just into here, so that's your storage. And the bathroom is in here, so they've got the shower already lined up. The vanity is in, and this would be where the toilet will be. There you go. That's the water inlet for, and the waste outlet would be underneath that with the painters. So they're painting the first coats in. The guys have sprayed it, and this is your main bedroom. You can see with the air conditioning through here, and this is the view from the main bedroom out the window. It's quite private considering that space over there, go the other way, is that little reserve, or so I think it's a reserve. I'll double check. Okay, come back in. and then there's an internal door directly from this bedroom to the garage, and then you've got your side access to the garage. Now to get to the main living area, there is another door just right here. So that would be your main entry to your main little living area, and that's the view that you do get from it. So it is going to be really private. As I mentioned, the fence line will be out here. So that's where the hot water system is for Unit 2. So from this corner to there would be the extent of the lawn space for this particular unit. Now, I think something for consideration now that I'm going through this, if I'm having a look at it, by the time they put the air conditioners in, I don't know if that space is going to be big enough to get a lawnmower down. Just FYI, something to consider. Okay, so whether you put pavers down here, because I know the builders are probably going to put turf down, but how do you get a lawnmower to come in and just mow this tiny little bit? Unless they run it through the garage and through the house. I don't like that idea because this room here will be carpeted, just FYI. Okay, so going into the garage, you've got your panel lift doors. So that's the wiring obviously going into the other side to connect the other side to it. Coming out through here. Okay, so this particular design, they do have a separate, you can see the little lever, that's your main control valve. And these two is your NBN connection and then your tap. You do have your meters already done. So this is for Unit 1, this is for Unit 2, so this side is Unit 2. Likewise, your control switches for Unit 1, this is your mains, your safety switch because it's controlled, over here. Oh, this is really lovely. They've rendered it, the render looks pretty good. Okay, so they will stain this, that's going to give a good finish. This is the view from the front. So you are on the slightly lower side, but that's good. I like the drainage along here, so when the rain does come down, it is going to drain down here. There is an opening here, so I don't know what they are going to do with that yet. There is a yard drain here, so I dare say there's piping there to connect to it. Goes in that direction. Okay, so there's your property.